But how big is how big is this use as tourism there?
Oh, it's really big,
Yeah.
really big. I mean, I saw a lot of tourists. Whilst we were in our car, there were several other cars going around
Wow.
with different people from different walks of life. I mean, different countries. They had all come just to see the place. It's very beautiful. Honestly,
Yeah?
you should Google Kapama.
Oh, Charlie.
Maybe you should visit there one time. The hotel
what's
is
it called?
like
Yeah.
a hotel in a jungle.
What's it called?
Kapama Game Reserve.
Kapama.
Yes.
Do they have many
Extremely
other
beautiful.
reserves in South Africa?
Oh, definitely. Not that I visited, but
Okay.
definitely they
But
do.
a couple of them. I've
this
seen
was-
one where you get to play with the cubs. You
Like the
know.
cub there?
Yeah. So you
Hey.
go into you go into the cage.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Judith said?
It was
She's from Ghana. We don't do something.
We don't
Oh,
play
but
like
I've
that.
seen a couple of Ghanaians go and do that. Play
with
with a
the
very popular tourist center or site in
Oh,
South
wow.
Africa where you go
I
and play with
see.
the cubs.
I know who will naturally just mesh himself in this game reserve.
Johnny Hughes.
No, Cheddar.
Oh, right.
No, Cheddar has these in
Hey, Bonne.
Cheddar, oh, Africa president.
Where nobody goes.
Cheddar.
That should be your tagline. Where no one goes.
Cheddar.
You know,
I love
lions-
Cheddar.
Are they still in his home?
It's custody.
that story
know.
sort of just tanked. We didn't
Yeah.
hear about it anymore.
I think
but-
we have to follow up.
Yeah,
I
we
remember
have
it
to
came
follow
Call you one of
about.
these days.
Yeah.
Wait, how
came
will you
about
follow
as a
up? Will you
result
go
of
there
the
to go
guy.
and check
I
if the
think we'll
lion
give
is
you.
there?
I was watching you and
has
Obu
a
Wada-
name for-
Obu Yadako. So you do one on one.
That's cookie, actually.
So you do one on one.
One on one with the lions or with
Hey.
Cheddar. And that's the question. Well, lions know what he.
Anyway, Judith, as you visited
Jata.
this reserve, I think we should also go take a look at the Mole National Park.
Right,
Have you been
right.
to Zena Lodge?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
I have
they
been.
have. They
I
have.
have been.
Yeah.
You've been. You saw the elephants and the animals. Yeah. Perhaps we should take a visit.
We should.
Yeah, we should go there.
Management of Zena Lodge, I'm going to
And-
take this
and talk
opportunity
about-
to speak to you because we've been trying to come there, but it hasn't worked. Make it happen.
It's great for our
Make
local
it happen.
tourism.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
When this first opened, it was great. A lot of people were going there, but we don't hear about it as
Anymore.
much. So perhaps we should visit it.
South Africa.
yeah.
South
Should.
Africa.
Is it just elephants
So-
or would you see
so,
giraffes?
there are no giraffes, but there are about 7 animals.
There
but
should be giraffes in
I
there.
remember the elephants because I got chased by one.
Oh, it chased you?
Yeah, very early in the morning.
wow.
at 6 a.m.
Elephants can run?
Oh, they're very, very fast.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were too
fast.
heavy to run. I've only seen them.
Once you
walk
stay in front
lazily.
of them, they can see. They only see in front of them. They don't see.
They don't see the
They don't
side.
see the
So you
side.
don't stand in front
You
of
don't
an
stand in
animal.
front of them.
Charlie.
Yeah, you try to get.
We have
out of
all
the way.
these wildlife conservationists in Ghana.
I know, right? And yes, we're killing goats and chicken and chewing.
Oh, natural. Okay, Judith, thank you very much.
Right, you
All right.
too.
We hope that you're going to have a blessed week. Are you pulling one of those surprises from your South African content this week again, apart from this?
Probably one more.
One more.
One more.
I hope to do
I
one
see.
more.
We'll be grateful, okay?
Where are you going, by the way? Do you want to share?
As in going again.
As in, where are we going this time with
Oh,
your
okay.
footage?
So it's a farm, like one
A
of
farm.
the biggest
Farm.
farms.
Yeah, farming is big in
South
South
Africa.
All right, thank you.
We wish all the best, okay?
Sure, thank
Do
you.
you know
Your
where I
hard
want to
work.
go? So in Namibia, there's a tribe that puts red clay in their hair. They don't wear anything. I want to go
Yeah.
experience it because apparently
Yeah,
when
I
you
think
go
I've
there,
seen
you
it.
have to dress like them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
So you
and-
would what? Explain.
Yeah.
Is
you
it the
put-
same tribe that
you
tends
put
to
red
give you,
clay in your
if you're
hair?
a man, a woman?
I don't know if it's the same tribe, but what I
the
know is
Maya.
that there's red clay in their hair. It's
Yeah.
all red, and then they're topless. You know, that's like literally what you have to do.
What's it called?
I forgot what it's called. I'll check it.
Is it the
But
one
it's very
SDK
popular in
went
Namibia.
to?
I don't know if it was him or it
Himba.
was Wodemaya, but one
It
of
has
them
to be
has been
Himba,
there.
the Himba tribe.
The
Yeah,
Himba tribe,
I think
right.
SDK went there. He
I
put
really
up
want to
some
try it.
videos.
Oh, then that probably
You
was
should.
it.
Would like to watch it. So they put red clay in their hair.
I can imagine.
And then
They're
wear nothing.
topless, and
Oh,
they wear some
lovely.
very
You should
Topless, right?
definitely
traditional.
go.
I can imagine
skimpy
Bella
skirts.
topless, reddish.
No, not that part.
It's early morning.
It's a
we're told.
Monday morning, Roland.
We're told,
It's a
according to-
Monday
it's early morning.
at 6
No, but
o'clock.
it's oh yeah, there they are. You see?
It's very lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the first one being Bella,
Oh,
for
how?
example.
Which one?
And then the middle one with the baby being
No,
Nashoko.
please, no.
Yeah.
And then the third one being who?
This
Your
this
wife.
is
And
something
then-
we should try.
Third one being
Mrs.
me.
Walker.
Being me.
Yeah, we should
Mrs.
try
Walker.
this. We should try this.
So what did the men
Bella, is that
wear?
your hair? Gee.
Sorry, who are you talking to? I'm here, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not on this.
I'm imagining you in there. But all of you welcome, and welcome also those watching us from wherever, whether Ghana or elsewhere in the diaspora, Europe, America. We say thank you for joining our TV3 New Day as always. Please make sure you catch us live. Our streams are always live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Threads. TV3 Ghana always available for you. The beautiful Bella, beautiful Nashoko, they're all here.
And a handsome Roland.
I love this color.
Yeah, this
Thank
color
you,
is very
Roland.
bright.
Yeah.
They say
It's a
real
good
men
start.
like pink.
This
They
is
do?
Yes.
It's an agenda for the week.
Yes, yes.
Oh, no agenda intended?
Have you heard the expression real men like pink?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Okay.
But do they?
So you're a real
You're a
man.
real man.
Real man. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Where you define real man as what exactly?
Oh, well, Roland. He's an
Okay.
embodiment
Please,
of a real man.
let's go through what we have this morning. We want to kill our gendarmes this morning. No, but please, sir. So we're bringing you a morning conversation on this morning, and the segment is basically asking you how you are surviving financially. And I have to
Yeah.
put this into perspective. Bought some kinky, two kinky balls.
Yeah.
4 CD, 4 CD.
One was 4 CD. How small or big
One
was it?
Very small.
Where did you
One
buy
was
the
4
king?
CD.
Yeah, I bought it in my area, my neighborhood. I just
Okay,
could-
so not East Legon.
No, easily.
4 Ghana cedis.
Yeah,
Per
it was
ball or
per
for the
ball.
two?
Well, it was very small. So
Wow.
it was, I had the options, 5 CD and then 4 CD. So I said, oh, let me just take 2 balls, 4 CD each. I regret I should have gone for the 5
5
CDs.
CD.
Yeah.
Because the 5 CD would have been standard ball.
Wow.
So you could have at least consumed one
No,
and less
2.
the
I would
other
have
one.
consumed, because I still
2.
ate the 2 balls of 4 CD and was still
Still
not
hungry.
satisfied. Yeah.
Well, that puts it in good perspective because I put this up on my Facebook around 12 a.m. yesterday, and I got a lot of messages. A lot of people were talking about surviving by the grace of God and also gobe. So gobe is Gary and beans for
Yeah,
for
not my
those
favorite,
that abuse who
actually.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of the meals that's supposed to be the most affordable.
Not
But
anymore.
nowadays, gobe is expensive. Our economy is fraught with many challenges.
Yes,
we all
it
know
is.
that. High inflation, unemployment, and at a time when we're constantly asking young people to venture into entrepreneurship, entrepreneurs are constantly crying about high taxation. Things are not easy. The month ended 4 days ago. Today's the 4th. But if you ask, let's just ask generally, how much of your salary do you still have in your account?
Has the salary even come?
Has the salary even come? As soon as you are paid, you have to pay debts. And we're in September, so it's school fees month. And so for
Yes,
those
I
of
saw
us
what
in
you said
school,
about, yeah.
or if
Sorry.
you are paying school
Very
fees,
nice.
some of these days,
it's difficult.
some of these things, you work with Media General, one of the distinguished media houses in Ghana. You're saying this is on TV.
We're
Please,
saying what on TV? We're
so
just
next-
asking people how they're managing, just in
Yeah.
case your salary hasn't
Yeah.
come on the 4th. Do you have enough left from the previous month to spend?
even when you are if you are paid at the end of the month, at which point does your salary get depleted? Does it carry you to the end of the month or
End of which month?
That's
why they say we survive by the grace of
By
God.
the
Because I
grace
don't know
of
how
God.
people manage.
So after this morning segment, we'll go into Johnny's Bite, of course, and the People's Bite will be right here to give us some insight into what he's picked over the weekend. Then we'll do the discussions. And former President John Dramani Mahama seems now to be, just riling the feathers further of government and its appointees, and is accusing government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo of appointing cronies into the bench. And says that it has to be balanced. So he uses the word balance. Yeah, it has to be a balancing act. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll also bring you that update from the university, Apia Menka University.
Very devastating.
Charlie.
Akenting Apia Menka. Let's see. And we know that they were having a hall celebration. And then we had for the Opokuwari Hall, the chief vandal. No, I don't know how they call
chief
them.
priest?
So the chief priest.
Yeah.
The chief priest of the hall. There are various fraternities in the hall. So he got bent in that act.
Look at him.
May so rest in peace.
Did
Very
you see the
handsome guy.
video
So
of how he
sad.
caught?
Yeah.
He caught
Very
fire
handsome
and was
guy.
running
So
around.
sad.
Sorry.
Some of these rituals need to be reviewed.
Yeah.
I know these rituals are sometimes important to keep the culture of the hall or
It's
the
supposed to create
university
some myth,
going.
Oh,
But
my
look at
word.
somebody's son. As I was watching this video, I just kept thinking, so his parents are watching this? His parents literally
dying
watch him die.
moments, yeah,
Does he have siblings? I mean, this is sad.
Well,
this is so sad.
These are behavior patterns of students from one generation to the other. So it's not.
Yeah,
it's
but
not-
where do we draw the
but
line
this-
between
yeah.
tradition and safety?
Yeah.
Because then you can't keep doing this if you're not guaranteed your safety.
This is live
And
fire.
that's the and you see, I still haven't gotten the detail as to exactly how it happened. Because yesterday, we spoke to one of the leaders of, the hall, and he really wasn't there, so he couldn't give a first-hand account of what happened. He says you have to go and speak to this person because he will tell you how the person caught fire, etc.
Yeah.
Someone is not saying something.
The students
that's what I don't
want
seem
to
to
talk.
understand.
And I think even the people that TV3 spoke to wanted to speak, under anonymity. I don't know why, but I think that universities seriously need to review some of these cultures. I know it's important for the euphoria, and it's nice for university students to have their culture, but live fire, burning a young man in school is very difficult to see and look at. I mean, we go to school to study. We really should. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. I think I'm getting emotional right now, but
yeah, true.
We
rest in peace.
We extend our condolences to his family and his friends, and I hope that we learn from this.
Would we? That's the question.
I hope that we learn from it.
And after we've had that discussion this morning on how you're surviving financially, we'll get into an expert conversation on how you can make ends meet within the Ghana cedi that you earn, or the dollar that you tend to earn in Ghana.
The dollar
And there are
you
people who are
hope
making
to
it,
earn,
sometimes we don't have to think that, it's people they survive for Ghana. They buy moye and things.
Yes, but
People they buy Piakoteshi, but some people they buy
we're
moye.
speaking for the
Ordinary
majority
people.
of the
Yeah.
people. So
Ordinary.
we are not
The
talking
480,000 who we've been told have now gone below the poverty line. So,
Imagine
or is it
that.
350?
850,000
who have gone below the
according
poverty
to
line.
the
So we are not talking to
scary,
the
though.
sushi.
Even the
We're
sushi
not
people,
talking
are
to
they
the
still able?
sushi
Are they still able to
people.
buy
We're
their
talking to the
sushi?
gobe people.
Because if you are buying maybe 50 pieces, now you reduce it to 20 pieces because it will cost the same as
50
50
pieces of sushi.
Oh, you never know.
see.
You know they have the platter sometimes. So
I actually don't
if you
know.
want to spoil
I'm on the
yourself.
I'm on the gobe side of
Even
things.
gobe is expensive. More
I know.
expensive than sushi now.
Even coffee broke man is no longer for the broke man. So things are hard. So our expert will be in the studios to talk to us about it. And yesterday we had a very colorful episode of Ghana's Most Beautiful. One of the most colorful episodes, I should say. The contestants took us on a journey of culture, storytelling, music. It was so nice to see. Unfortunately, the evening ended on a sad note. Two of our lovely ladies went home yesterday. It was emotional, but the ladies took it very well. They took it very well. They were happy. They were smiling. They understood. And they knew that they had fought a good fight. Today, they'll join us on the show to talk to us about the journey, how it was for them. Amweni, Ma, and Benewa. They'll talk about their journey, what's next for them, and also to thank you who have constantly voted for them and kept them in the competition. So now we are down to 11 contestants. So far, so very good.
I'm going for a break. When we come back, we'll pose a question. Financially, how are you surviving?
Have you been paid?
I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, Alpha Cracker. I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker. Don't me call one casa.
Have a goodness rich in milk and butter in Alpha Cracker. Yummy and deliciously crunchy.
But I can't resist you.
Alpha Crackers, simply irresistible.
This advert is FDA approved.
Artificial intelligence, creativity and sustainability. Join this year's Africa Rising 6, brought to you by the International Advertising Association IAA at the Kempinski Hotel, Gold Coast City, as we uncover the power of building future-ready brands on 5th and 6th September. Speakers Sasan Saidi, World Chairman and President, International Advertising Association; Andrew Techiapia, co-founder and MD, ZPay; Letepu Machaba, independent business leader, former Vice President of Home Care, Unilever; Ivan Moroki, CEO, Kanta South Africa; Guy Parker, Chief Executive, Advertising Standards Authority, United Kingdom; Steve Papaiko, CEO, Extreme Ideas; Sami Awuku, Director General, National Lottery Authority, and many more. This conference is sponsored by Margins Group, ZPay, Google, MTN, GOIL, and NLA. Media partners, CNN, Media General, Graphic Communication Group. Register now at www.africarising.iaaglobal.org for more information, or contact Nanajwa on 0242 528 431 or the AAG Secretariat 0244 440477.
You are a major stakeholder in nation building. Your voice matters. Start your day with us.
We simplify the conversations, break down the jargons and technicalities. We keep you well informed throughout the week. Start your day with us.
We give the leaders the mandate to govern our affairs. We have a responsibility to hold them to account. It begins here. Start your day with us. Good morning, Ghana, Africa, and the rest of the wonderful world. Welcome to Sunrise on 3FM 92.7.
Start your day well informed. Start with us on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Catch the Sunrise Morning Show with me, Johnny Hughes, Helen Apiampofo, and William Asiedu. Weekdays from 5:55 a.m. to 10 a.m. only on 3FM 92.7. Your urban lifestyle radio.
I'm a hero from zero up to hero.
Many with great voices have taken their chance on the biggest music reality show on screen.
Rap na kasa be my career.
Some stood out with their lyrical abilities and style. Mentor is back. The search is on. Who becomes the next winner? Mentor, the world awaits you.
Are you ready to win solid cash every day with Cash Out? Be a proud winner of lots of cash simply by watching or listening to any of Media General stations. That's right, you are being rewarded for your loyalty. Tune in to all Media General brands. TV3, 3FM 92.7, Onia TV, Onia FM 95.1, all in Accra, Akuma FM 87.9 in Kumasi, and Connect FM 97.1 in Takrady. To enter the Cash Out raffle on your favorite Media General station, just dial *439#. Follow the prompt and pick your favorite platform to enter. Voila! You are now eligible to become one of the 10 lucky winners of a cool cash prize. Remember, this is every day, all day on your favorite Media General station. Cash out and win big! This is in partnership with Radio Entertainment Limited. This promo is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
When the sun rises, there is hope. While this hope lingers on, the citizens look up to the government, the economy, the national development agenda, and everything in between.
On Ghana Tonight, it's our utmost priority to bring you insightful conversations on the economy, break down the biggest issues while setting the agenda for transformation and national development. The big and important stories are treated from the human interest angle, while the facts and the figures are painted with precision. So now, let's cut the convention and start the conversation here on Ghana Tonight. I am your host, Alfred Okamsi.
Ghana Tonight shows Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. on TV3.
Brought to you by Flamingo Paint. Superior durability, superior hiding, superior coverage, simply superior.
What do you men want? What do you want?
We want women.
You want
We
women?
want women. Ade.
You want women? What am I to you? Come on, what am I to you?
You are a woman.
Meyere to me confirm Manchester the betunzu.
Chester wodo brother.
Medo Joda 1159.
Ubrezi ana usi hata wo hamana so ho no. Akoromfo be fa en wahu. Mi hu yo. Timi de say ona hamana yesi. Timi say hamana ye nipa nko be kansa. One side pe.
Auntie B, me se me ko wo fufuo no e wo soro ho. To your back to say me. Ashi go good. Nana ma go top.
Top coat. Odium pepepe.
Mefat, malaria game changer, no.
Raffle Coast, a chance to win big.
Wallet Yabatao.
Kidney syrup, and Mama Freddy tea.
Efiera, this and every Friday at 8:30 p.m. on TV3.
Are you a great FIFA player? Do you think you can beat anyone and be the very best in Ghana? The Warmer Plus Esports Festival is here to give you an experience. Join us at the forecourt of TV3. It will be a battle for supremacy in FIFA. Come around, let's smash it on the table tennis, football and a snooker table. Kick about with family and friends. Music, food and many more.
To run it through, Griezmann! Oh, it's there! And he has won FIFA World Cup.
So join us on this ride. It is the Warmer Plus Esports Festival, happening on 2nd September 2023. Powered by 3 Sports. The Warmer Plus Esports Festival is brought to you by Rush Energy Drink, Mega 6 Lottery.
And you're welcome back. You're watching TV3 New Day, and it's time for our This Morning segment. Today we're asking you a question. How are you coping financially? How are you doing? I suppose that if you're a salaried worker, you got paid 4 days ago. How's the money situation? Is the money still in your account? Is it depleted? Are you paying debts? Or are you comfortable? Are you good? Aside by the good grace of God, how are you coping financially in Ghana today? We want to know. The numbers are on your screens. Give us a call and let's know how you're doing. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, you're paying salaries, you're paying taxes. How are you managing? Are you making good money? Are you making profit? Are you happy with how things are going? Let us know. Call us now and tell us how your money situation is. I see a lot of people commenting and talking about it on social media this morning and also last night when we put it up. There's the constant feature, Gobe, which apparently holds you down. I also saw a 0-1-0 sort of dynamic if you want to be able to save some money with your food. So you have breakfast, late breakfast, no lunch, and then dinner. Also, if you want to take Uber to your destination, you might want to take normal trotro from one point to another and then take the Uber to the direct location you're going to. We've got our first caller on the line now. Hi, Charlie.
Yes, madam. How are you?
Good morning, Shani. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing fine. How are you too?
I'm fine, by the grace of God. You're welcome to the show. Tell us.
Thank you very much. And good morning to your co-panelist there. I'm reaching you from Wali Wali.
From Wali Wali? Amazing.
Yes, Wali Wali.
How's the money situation this morning? How are you coping?
Okay, I think that it's not easy. Like you just said, we are just surviving by the grace and the miracle of God. You know, God is the sustainer of life. So no matter how tough it is, we are just managing. And you see, the foods that one ordinarily gone through in times like this, like the Gari, the Gobe, and those things. You see, they are also costly. Okay, they are their prices have gone up very astronomically this time. So one doesn't even know where to go to. And you know, enough here, we have many people who depend on others. They don't have work. Not that they are lazy or something, but the work is not just there. The job is not there. Some of our brothers have finished school, I mean, for about 10 years. They don't have anything doing, no work here. So they end up depending on the few people who work. So you also become one of them. So when you get your salary, when you are paid, within the next 5 days, everything is finished. So you are back to square one. So it's not easy. And this.
Hello. I wanted to ask him how many people depend on him, but the numbers are still.
And how he copes for the remaining 25 days in the month.
So
a lot of people say this, you know, it's like magic because the money by the 10th of the month, your salary is probably depleted. But for the remaining 20 days, somehow we are able to manage and survive. Constant borrowings, like everyone's borrowing from everyone. There was a time when you couldn't wake up in the morning and check your phone without an urgent message. There was a joke about urgent 2K going around because everybody needed money so urgently.
You know the toughest part, a lot of people who also take loans from MTN Quick Loan or so. And so when you even want to pay them sometimes via mobile money,
they'll tell you don't
because I already owe. If you pay me, then that means that the rest of the month I don't know how to survive. Majid from Tamale is on the line. Hello, good morning to you, Majid.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Your good morning doesn't sound too great. That means that the month is already monthing you, eh? How are things going financially?
It doesn't sound really good.
Talk to us. Tell us why.
Even prices of roasted yam in Tamale has risen.
Oh, how? A whole Tamale.
How much was it going for before, and how much is it now?
Yeah, a piece used to go for 2 Ghana cedis.
And now?
And now a piece is being sold for 5 Ghana cedis.
Wow. The same size.
Yes.
It's going for 5 Ghana cedis. So how are you all surviving?
Really, surviving here has become really difficult for us.
Has your salary increased?
Yes, even you see that by the 10th of the month, everybody has finished consuming his salary. And we now survive by the grace of God.
When you say grace of God, how does that work? Because if by the 10th your money is finished, what do you do?
Sometimes when I say by the grace of God, you just walk into somebody and surprisingly the person dashes you money or through other means aside the salary.
Wow. That's sad. When you say other means, like what exactly? So if someone doesn't dash you money the rest of the week or the rest of the month, you have to find another job on the side?
Exactly. Or that is when you have to switch to the 001 or 100.
So which one are you operating with now?
Quick Loan.
For now, we are operating on the 101.
It's the
101. So breakfast, no lunch, and then dinner.
Yes.
How long have you been doing 101?
For almost 6 months now.
Wow.
I haven't heard this one before.
6 months.
101.
Yeah.
So usually, I'm just curious, what would you have for breakfast and what would you have for dinner? Because both have to sustain you so that if you don't have lunch, you are still, you know.
So usually you have porridge for breakfast.
Okay.
Then dinner you could switch either for rice or for TZ.
For TZ. I hope that one, the price hasn't gone too high when you have to buy it.
The prices has risen, but you have no option. You have to get your belly full before you go to bed.
So what do you expect government to do at this point for all of us as a nation? What really do you expect them to do to fix this problem?
The government needs to increase more options for jobs because most of young boys around do not have jobs doing, and it's really creating a lot of problems for we the civilians.
Well, the finance minister says we should go into entrepreneurship. Oh, we've lost him. Okay. Yeah. Well, every caller has a minute each, so we cannot keep going on and on. Pardon me. But I was just interested to find out what he would make of that statement by the finance minister. That
when you say a minute, I think they seem to think it's
a long time.
It's 60 seconds.
Let me read some messages coming in now. Some messages that are on Facebook. Now, we watch football for 8 hours, and then we eat in the evening because the football kind of holds you and keeps you from emergency hunger. All right. Now, I have stopped buying all my favorite groceries, either completely stop buying them or stop the frequency. Abdul says, Vim, Takashi, and Impaibo. That's the only way to survive in this economy. Kwabna says, prayer and gobe. Z says, it's only me and the grace of God. This economy, whether you manage your money or not, it go finish early. Straight up. Buying the things I need the most is the way to go. No unnecessary stuff. Now, I eat only what I can afford. I don't eat what I want to eat. It's sad. All right. Now, these days, it's hard. Today you save, and tomorrow your saving saves you.
That's the sad part. And you see, utility bills have also gone up.
Yep.
And so whether you like it or not, your salary stays the same, but everything else
goes
increases.
up.
And that's probably why the money also runs out so quickly, because you don't even have enough for yourself. But we have a call on the line. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. You're welcome to TV3 New Day.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you surviving?
It's not easy. I'm an NSS personnel. Yeah, and then almost 4 months now we haven't paid. So it's not easy for some of us.
How much are you receiving monthly?
Pardon?
How much are you receiving monthly as an NSS personnel?
Almost 4 months now.
Yeah,
I'm asking, how much do you take at the end of the month?
Monthly.
How much?
What's your salary as an NSS personnel?
Allowance.
559. 559.
559. I thought it had been increased.
Yes.
Well, no. Yeah, they have, but we haven't been receiving it. 559. Even that one not even coming.
You mean the back pay hasn't come, or the the arrears have not been paid yet?
So they're surviving. Yeah, it doesn't come at all. Almost 4 months now.
So how have you been surviving? What do you do when you have to, pick a car to work, buy food, all that?
At times we trek to our workplaces.
You trek?
Hey, boss.
Where do you live and where's your office?
I'm at Southton.
Okay, well, we have to go to Johnny's Bites, but, well, do you have any messages?
Yeah, this one says I pay, that's Sherry. Sherry Giovanni says, I pay those that I'm owing 1. I use 90% on food stuff, etc. and LPG. That's 2. And 3, I use the rest for water, internet bundle, and TNT to work.
Let's go to Johnny. Let's go to
Johnny. Bye.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And ye, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.